block make some fucking noise! Live for the block, make some motherfucking noise! I already know what it is, man. Battle over Texas Part 2, man. It's going down. OSAMA the Great from state to state. To wherever the fuck your mama lay. My daddy don't like it. On my right.
You already know, man. Scotty, Mazarati, USA solo gang, legends at this battle rap. Only team making tracks at the level that we battle at.
Let's go. Team USA. USA.
Florida against Texas, man. On my right. Let's go.
OG Percy, show no mercy, nigga. That's the way my daddy curses. Yeah. Shout out, Blue Flame Gang, we in the building. Let's go, Texas.
Let's go.
Fort Worth, stand up, man.
Let's go.
Go.
Let's get it.
Coin toss.
We be just, we let the guests go first.
Let me say, I'll set it off. Percy Dermison. We can't wait to hear about everything you learned in Ferguson.
Talk.
Got the body of a horse jockey in a Kentucky Derby run. I'm about to fucking murder him. Look. I said, I brought OG Percy with me to the Fort Worth stockyards. Took about 30 seconds till we was surrounded by cop cars. Cops just looked at him and he was like, hey, officer, that shit is not ours. He wasn't even finna say anything. Now we banned for life like some rock stars. Look, see, I got bars and that's the only reason you ever try to chill with me. Moment you heard me rap, you dapped me up asking what the deal with me. But if I never had bars, I'd probably be some white boy you try and rob, right? I mean, you can keep it real with me. It's like we ran a duo in Fortnite. Wasn't until I pulled out the pen and the pad he wanted to build with me.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
Yo, I said, the only reason I'm taking your... I say, look, the only reason I'm taking your head off like a guillotine is because you somehow generated more views on YouTube than Billie Jean. No main... Listen, no main stage, no URL, he never travels. No King of the Dot with over 3 fucking million views and 11 battles.
Facts!
Wow.
He a true nigga.
I'm surprised you ain't have a meet and greet in the lobby. You got his confidence way up here. He thinking he could be in Team Homie. I don't know why this star tracked me down, but there won't be no beaming up Scotty. Fox River 8 in Prison Break. You just ain't know your pathway out was leading up to this body. I said, I said,
Let's go.
you must be high on Somali, thinking the ball was in your court. So I'm gonna put him in front of the dot, Julius Irvin. He a Crip, but he only gang banging when the shit's occurring. What you like, 49 or something? And still the smartest on the corner, Richard Sherman. Yo, I said, but then he show up to battle events full of daps, love, and hugs. Nah, Brody, that shit isn't working. You like Mystique from X-Men. Just somebody covered in blue that'll turn into a different person. I said,
Let's fucking go.
Said, look,
Let's go.
yo, look. I said, I don't really get the purpose. All that jail time must be fucking with you. I mean, I know your old ass still read newspapers, so I'm gonna press a couple issues. I thought you was set to take off, and OSAMA was coming with you. You was set to pick up the block so close to traveling like a double dribble, but nah, you resorted to the life on how you bucking pistols. Man, you ain't been suited up with the blazer since the 90s. Truth is, you're unofficial and wouldn't commit a crime, dog, if McGruff was with you. And my pen will punk your pencil. Listen, I said, look at the names I done took on, man. We ain't on the same page. You must have read this book wrong, fam. You've lost boys? Well, you next single-handedly. That's hook on pan. You like a fat bitch on a game show. Because even if you win in the building, money, you still gonna hate the way you look on cam. Let's go! I knew I was finna win this battle before you shook my hand. I knew that I got this. I said, I heard you used to rob ladies' handbags back in the day for profit. That's actually how he got the name Percy. Because the moment he saw a purse, he used to rob it. I said, you already know, USA, we close caskets, pop fly bars. Because even though the ball seems to go over most y'all head, I know someone in the crowd's gonna catch you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Percy.
That's right. That's
Scotty, they say you was throwing hundreds on the ground, shit, because you couldn't figure me out. They say you was throwing so many hundreds on the ground the other day, shit, you could have built you a pair. Them niggas say you was throwing so many hundreds on the ground, yeah, you could have made a mountain. But Scotty, I'm 100, so I'm going to bring that ball back around. Niggas been throwing dirt on my name because they couldn't figure me out. Shit, niggas done threw so much dirt on my name, shit, they done built them a pair. Niggas done threw so much dirt on my name, shit, they done built them a man. But see, God made me out of dirt. That's why I'm here now. All they did was build me up and couldn't see out. All I gotta do is tell my haters, please, throw dirt on me now. Look, Scotty, I gotta hang with all the young niggas now. Cause all my partners dead and gone. My mama raised me on Jesus and Santa Claus. And she told me God the one came and took my partners home. But see, as I got older, Scotty, I find out it wasn't no Santa Claus. And my partners was in the graveyard, all skeleton bones. I got a partner that one of your partners snitched on. Matter of fact, shit, hell. I think I got a letter from him last week and it read, he better pray that he dead before he make it home. Niggas say he ain't gonna even change clothes. He sending that fuck nigga to the funeral home. You niggas background singers. Y'all be hearing them with all that cheerleading. Trey-Bo, get that motherfucker! Yeah, and then they got the nerve to claim they all G. T. Lafayette, I believe you. All these niggas gay.
Fucking go!
You niggas say I'm a crowd? Shit, that mean I'm crippin'. Niggas say you bloody? That mean you period. Yeah. But since you bloody, Scotty, you can't punk me. I cramp this bloody nigga like he on his monthly. My niggas, they know me. I don't need my palms red, cause if I was still banging, I slap Scotty bitch ass till my palms turn red. Yeah. I slap Scotty bitch ass until my palms turn red. I stomp your ass. I had this nigga seeing stars like he had a Live from the Block Shocktober stage pass. And I know you believe in God. I leave this Snoop Dogg dancing with the stars. You want a box, Scott? We can fade. I leave Scott hanging on the ice box. That's a good grade. Yeah, nigga. So hold on.
What is he talking about?
I know it. Hold on. No, it ain't. I call that a reminder. Scotty, must I remind you? I'm that same Crip nigga with the 4-5 in your face. Told you, fuck nigga, I'll find you. Keep my name out your mouth. You don't know what you talking about. Then I reach up behind him and bah, blow his brains out his mouth. Only with one round. I got 5 words for you tonight, Scotty. It's not your time now. Oh, you think things gonna change because you found God? That what you figure? Well, let me give you some news from God. He let a nigga crucify his own son, so what the fuck you think he gonna let me do to you, nigga?
That was hard as shit. Y'all sweet.
So tonight, Scotty, get cocky. I stick a fork in your grill, nigga, like a real Mazarati. Balls, nigga.
Let's go! What the fuck is you talking about? Let's go!
OG Percy. Show up to a battle in an 03 jersey.
Let's go.
Both sleeves dirty. He got a Tinder account just in case a hoe seemed worthy. Have you read his description? Says, sup, cuz, it's Loke C. Percy. I may appear old in my pics, but I'm low-key 30. I'm still rhyming OG Percy. I'm still rhyming Percy.
Let's go.
I'm low-key 30. I love Thanksgiving with the fam and roasting turkey. And I've ran the streets so long, my toes be hurting.
go, Mazarati.
You unemployed and don't be working. You need to stop and reflect. Taking this battle's pushing the wrong buttons. That's pause and select. See, we proud of you, Percy. We all just upset the moves you made after you popped. You wasn't watching your steps. You want to get this from me? You want to get this from me? I'll make sure you got it direct. You a jailbird. I know you used to call and collect, but never one time did you hit up these leagues to call and collect or capitalize when you had to.
Let's go.
Or capitalize when you had to, like autocorrect. Oh my God, you were dead. I said, listen, even Professor X just called up and said that got in his head. I said, look, I'm gonna change the topic instead. Let's talk about how you're falling in your city. That drug abuse is the reason why your pocket's always empty. I mean, if Coke around, he at least copping him a 50. Same shit Bobby did with Whitney. Change your addiction. Vodka or some whiskey. Before that white girl gets you caught up. Monica Lewinsky. Hey, yo.
Come on.
Why you worry about trying to get to 30? You need to be worried about that problem with your kidneys. I ain't worried about trying to get to 30 on someone that's gotten to their 60s.
Yo.
I'm fondling some titties.
Let's go.
I said, yo, I'm fondling some titties while you want to be out there with a shotgun like we just seen Suge. He's done 1,000 years in prison. He does 1,000 push-ups. I'm supposed to think he seems hood. You ain't been active on the field since Dan Marino. When we actually saw their team good. You just the oldest on the block since Gran Torino. And that's funny, you from Eastwood.
Yo.
I said, look, we could debate this battle all night. Either way, he'll claim he didn't lose. He's from a different era where bars didn't matter, neither did getting views. I mean, he's too old to retweet and get in tune. When he was in his school, John Witherspoon was in the room. I mean, I won't be getting...
That shit was fucking fire. That shit was fire.
I said when I was in the womb, he was already whipping around a stolen car beat up. And by the time we was watching Darkwing Duck, he was all inked up. I said, yo, you at the top, fuck around, old man, get your heartbeat tucked. Even if there was room for both of us, I'd still take your place like my parking sucked. I'm chalk this up. I said, let's chalk this up. You ain't going down as a vet. You crashed into Mazarati, so you won't be found in this wreck. Your career will be in jeopardy longer than Alex Trebek if you ain't making no real money off this.
That was hard.
Let's go.
So you ain't going down as a vet. Clash into Maserati, you won't be found in the wreck. Your career will be in jeopardy longer than Alex Trebek if you ain't making no real money off this shit like a counterfeit check. I said, yo, this isn't your age group no more, Brody. Numbers ain't adding up like an algebra test. I said, but he's still claiming town he's the best? That deserves a couple of neck chops. I said, you're the only fucking battle rapper we know that can get senior discounts at restaurants. I said, yo, USA, baby, we close caskets. Pop fly bars. Someone's gonna catch it. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all give it up.
I'm blue and gold till I'm cold. You can see I keep it crippin', homie.
On my soul, nigga.
That round you just did, that shit was kind of funny, like cartoon, animated. Until I start drawing on him. Have his niggas in this bitch yelling and screaming like God he coming. Now I tell him now, pray. Bah! Your head. Now tell God he coming. Oh, these your niggas, Scotty? Well, you can tell your niggas in this bitch I don't give a fuck. Your niggas start set tripping, getting in their feelings. I turn this bitch into a motion picture. Think motion sensor. I light this motherfucking room up with no discussion. With no discussion. Straight out the hip, I go to busting. Look out, Scotty. I've been killing you rookies. Nigga, you seen me on YouTube. Shit, I'm the one with the 200 million views. Yeah, that mean I've been building empires off you cookies. I don't go back and forth on the internet. Yeah, I know you'll catch that later. I don't go back and forth on the internet. Nah, Scotty. I'm the nigga, I don't get into that. I'm a gangster and a rapper. That's like the Alpha and Omega. I keep the 12 sitting around me like it's the Lord's Supper. I don't know 9 niggas on this block, no favors. I watch niggas get fat, nigga, while I starve and beg for crumbs off the table. And then, hold on. Yeah. And then, hold on. And like he said, then niggas go on the internet and try to bash me in the comments, but still didn't leave a dent. But I know what that was. I ain't never threw bees, nigga, but my name gonna keep a buzz. It's like the 80s. I'm the one brung crack to this block. I'm Ronald Reagan. Yeah, I didn't even, hold on. Hold on. I didn't even, yeah, you right. I didn't even, yeah. It's like the 80s. I'm the one brung crack to the block. I am Ronald Reagan. Yeah, you right. I didn't even been on the other side of the pot. Outside the venue singing. Nights like this, I wish. Eddie Kangan, nigga.
Get that motherfucker.
Yeah. Y'all niggas just seen me get in the ring with the king. Yeah, I took a couple of blows to the head and start swinging on everything. Yeah, but see that night I earned my respect. I didn't get killed. That night I earned my respect. I didn't get killed, knocked out, just a little chin check. But see, I never ran. I had to show King Carligan when you can't kill a soul that's already been condemned. I got niggas that's been dead, Scotty. I got niggas that never went to church until they got killed. And that's the last nigga that did me wrong. Shit, I still got his mama paying for the funeral home. I left the bitch with no options. The bitch had to sell pussy, tea cakes, t-shirts, and do car washes. And that's, yeah, and yeah, hold on. Yeah. The last, yeah, real shit. The last nigga that did me wrong, I left his mama with no options. The bitch had to sell t-shirts, tea cakes, pussy, and do car washing and shit. That was just only to get the coffin. The bitch couldn't even breathe the body. Cause I blew half the fuck nigga face off of him. See, Scotty, I be on a different mission. You cross me kid wrong, nigga, your kids won't be able to hug you or kiss you. And niggas wondering why I keep defeating these niggas. Here's another defeat, boy. Cause you niggas Kunta Kinte. So get cocky, Scotty. Like I said, I stick a fork in your grill like a real Mazarati. Balls, nigga. Round 2.
So you said your gun had a dick and Osama can sit on it.
Whoa.
You didn't say that in the Trebo battle? You didn't say that?
Pause.
That is a pause.
What was it?
You said your gun had a dick and Osama can sit on it.
I said pause.
I mean, hold up. I know, but why is Osama sitting on it? Hold up. And Osama can sit on it. Running it back, my head lags. For someone who claims Crip, that threw up a bunch of red flags. Picture Percy in the prison showers with like 10 fags. They walk by some child molesters, it ends bad. He told the prison doctors he could have graduated from med class because he's the one that taught the other inmates how to make the condoms out of bread bags. I said, but for you, I said, hey, listen. I said, but for you, them years have been past. I mean, it's been a while since you've been out on the block. So I was confused when you said Osama's name and sitting down on his jock. He looking over here confused, like, how could he not? I mean, you could have said Megan Fox, Courtney Cox, fucking Allison Scott. Any random girl around in the crowd. Wow, what a thought. But you said Osama. The crowd was in shock. We somehow let that rock. But you know what? With that information...
I didn't say we.
I said, with that information, though, I found out a lot. Not only is he cocky with the mouth, he likes a mouthful of cock. Look, I said, now, if Percy out with a Glock, he still poses highly as a threat. I mean, him and the gang he in, they be as violent as it gets. I just want to know when they was riding, blasting texts, if they was doing it with Damien from Friday After Next. I said, I see you be trying to flex in all of your pics. It's because looks is what he lacked. He built like a running back with the face of a dungeon rat. I said, you could tell us, I said, he could tell everybody exactly where the junkie's at. He does so much drugs, in fact, I'm surprised how he stays so fucking jacked. It's like, right before he hits the punching bag, he does some crack. Then he grabs the weights that he's gonna rack. I feel fucking bad. I said, but not because of that, because you got all these views and still don't know where the money's at. I mean, if I was you, I'd be charging another stat. I mean, the most you've ever made or done in rap is $500 in cash, and that was at a 3-6 Mafia concert to fill in as Crunchy Black.
Oh! Let's go, Mazarati! Let's get it!
Let's fucking go. Hold up. All right. I said enough of that. All right, but enough of that. Let's go back to OG Percy. Can't afford a smoked beef jerky. Maybe the Coke or Slurpee, but not if he gets the nacho cheese and Hershey's. He claim you chasing chicken, you ain't got the money to go eat curry. On the low, I think my brother's fucked. That's Jamie boning Cersei. I mean, I watched Game of Thrones bars. I didn't want to bring up Jamie or I didn't want to bring up Jamie or Cersei or that HBO favorite for you. But you keep thinking this is a game of thrones being taken from you. I said, yo, I can't really say I ever hated this fool. I mean, he was always someone that I was trying to like. I mean, he's old school, like flying a kite. But before any of us in this room was born, he had already mastered riding a bike. I mean, he's a 50-year-old that still be trying to fight. You're like the same age as Brian McKnight. Stop trying to write. I say, yo, you've had the time of your life. In 78, Gloria Gaynor dropped I Will Survive. And 30 years before that, he was right in his prime. Hold up. That was 48, when Gandhi had died. You're so old, you asked Bonnie and Clyde if they wanted to ride. When they were out in Fort Worth trying to hide. If I was your age, I would be dying inside. A businessman that hasn't achieved goals on Instagram, in street clothes, hitting up connects on them prepaid cheap phones. He be late on the rent. I mean, where y'all think the money for the weed goes? Eviction notices piling up. Bank about to take everything that he owns. Shooting up at the crib, pill popping, and the kids know you don't need those. If that wasn't enough to sink in, just take a look at his cheekbones. That's it. Yo, I said, look, I be cooking bars all day on my laptop. You stole bars from Jadakiss, then lied about it. That puts you in a bad spot. It's ironic because his son's rap name is Young Honest, and those are two things his dad's not. USA, we close caskets, baby. Pop fly bars. Someone's gonna catch it.
Let's go. Clap it up, y'all. We got one more.
Let them see him.
Shut up.
Scotty, you hit my inbox and said, OG Percy, we're not doing no personal balls. Facts?
Fact.
Okay. Well, that's cool, because
Yes or no?
I had to let you know your bitch did call me and told me you did have a personal scar. So I decided, since you threw in some personal balls, I'd throw in me a personal ball. It's light. She just told me your dick wasn't bigger than a cigar. And I told that bitch crooked dick is hard to find. That's why a lot of hoes after mine. See, Scotty, I've been a real nigga from birth. The dick and the skin speaks for itself. Being a G like me don't take hard work, Scotty. I ain't never had to practice on being myself. You rap about guns. Yeah, that's what I'm known for. You rap about guns. That's what I'm known for. Scotty, I ain't got a copycat, Scott. Look, that's what they got clones for. Let me bring that back. I ain't got a copycat, Scott. That's what they got clones for. I've been a real nigga from birth, Scott. The skin speaks for itself. Being a G like me don't take hard work, because I ain't got to practice about being myself. You rap about guns. That's what I'm known for. I ain't got a copycat, Scott. That's what they got clones for. But the difference between me and you, Scotty, when you was on the yellow bus, you right. I was on the bluebird.
Go ahead.
You graduated. I barely made it. You went to class. I shot hooky. I passed one class. You right. Recess. Because I was on the playground, pocket checking the bullies. Yeah. So go on get cocky, Scotty. I leave jewel hanging on my neck like a Nazi. Or maybe a drug dealer. Tonight, Scotty about to get some white power from a nigga. And that's how it's going down. Matter of fact, we just gonna call you White Shadow. You gonna be another white shadow on the ground following me around on Twitter and Instagram. Tell them, Scotty, you used to be my biggest fan. So tonight, y'all, we just gonna call Scott Stan. No disrespect to my white fans or my Eminem's fans. But tonight, y'all about to watch me put Stan head on a headstand with the toolie gripping. Hey. With the toolie gripping. Nigga, I had the butt of the gun jumping in your face. It sound like a booty jiggling.
No. Talk.
I'll pop his head, stretch his head out, he'll be looking like Stewie Griffin. Osama.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Get that motherfucker.
With the toolie gripping. Yeah. I had the butt of the gun jumping in his face like a booty jiggling. Pop his head, stretch him out, he be looking like Stewie Griffin. Osama done put a hungry dog in the kitchen. And I'm gonna eat everything in the kitchen. Are y'all catching the balls in between these lines, or do I need to keep fishing?
100%.
I'm sorry, because she over there looking like she didn't catch what I said.
Oh, tell her.
But that's cool, baby. My balls like cum shots. They supposed to go with bitches' heads.
Oh! Let's go! What are you talking about?
Hey, get that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker.
Let's go. My balls are like calm shots. They supposed to go over bitches' head. I told Fort Worth, Texas, I told my city, Fort Worth, Texas, that I was gonna go for Fed. That's why I keep one in the hole. Where I'm from, we call that said. Yeah, yeah. A convict is what you facing. Because when them bullets come off lockdown and out the hole, bam, I call that population.
Let's go.
Yo, Scotty, you ain't no threat. I throw a stick in this dog mouth like bitch fetch. Yeah, but here's where it gets worse. They told me to find a man weakness, then hit him where it hurts. But we ain't gonna talk about your daddy. But this next bar should fit you just fine. Cause we knew your daddy was a hoe, cause he left one behind. So I'm gonna run through you, your crew, and your mama too. Why your mama? Cause she had you, she down with you, she going down with you too. Yeah, see standing in front of me, Scotty? Shit ain't easy as it seems. Y'all should listen to Treybo. He told you if you didn't want to get cut, you shouldn't have made the team. Yeah, it's about to be a tragedy. He thought he was batty till he ran into Masterpiece. Now see, murder, worth, kill Scotty. So get cocky, Scotty. I put balls in your grill like a real Mazarati. No mercy. Balls. OG Percy. I'm out of here, y'all. What you mean? Yo. Ah. Hey, man. Good.